Hello everyone, welcome to the Ignite Bootcamp TV series. Yes, thank you so much for staying on. Today I want to share what my experiences have been over the past 5 years and lessons learned. So many, so many, too many for one episode. But I would say to you the major things. The first experience I have had, or that is most memorable for me, is the fact that this whole, from one year to another, what it has taught me is consistency. Look, I'm very passionate about teenagers, I'm passionate about teen parents and the family and all that, but one of the weakness, and permit me to be vulnerable, I could get tired easily. Yeah. So, like I said in the previous edition, my teenagers all got admission, went for school. I just said, oh, thank God, and I was off. I struggle with, sometimes having to repeat one thing over and over again, especially when I don't have a full hang of it. So, after the first edition in 2018, in 2019, I started developing a cold feet. I'm serious. Meanwhile, 2018 was a hit. It was a total hit. But in 2019, I started looking for who to partner with, who to do this thing with. In fact, I even said to myself, God told me to do the camp in 2018. He didn't tell me to continue doing it. Oh, you kidding me? But somehow, I had to get back on my feet. Yes, in 2019, I partnered with another wonderful organization run by Auntie Uloma, and we had a beautiful edition in 2019. In 2021, we had another issue. That was when the insurgents, the kidnapping and everything in Nigeria became heightened, and parents were now afraid. But I had to push through. Now I was developing my muscles. My staying power was being developed. In 2022, it was worse. People were being kidnapped, in their houses. It was crazy. But I had to stay. So one of my experience, and I look back and I can confidently say, is that I have now learned how to stay on a task, how to improve, how to get better, and how to become more excellent. My second experience is that this bootcamp has made me a very organized person. Again, another weakness. Aside pictures and a few videos, I can't really say I kept record of the things that happened at the first experience. So we didn't have a database, we didn't have it was just hazy. Yes, days of little beginnings, right? It was by 2021 I now realized that, this thing I'm doing is actually going to be long lasting. I started to keep track. I started to create structure. So that's one of my experiences. Thirdly, I've had a beautiful time building a team. It's only, most people know only Auntie Etima. Etima is just one out of the big picture. The team has had to be built, other team mentors, my mentees coming on board, the vendors, most of our vendors have stayed on. The people that stay on camp, even the families that come, we have created a community with them. So that organization, that team building spirit is one of my greatest experiences on camp. The guest ministers that come, especially for the spiritual activities, is also one of the greatest experiences I've had. I've had to build relationship with people so much so that they are willing to put aside money, profit and gain. Because that even though we charge for the bootcamp every year, the money is insufficient. It's never enough. Never enough. If we need to charge with the standard that we have set, if we need to charge parents, it will be double the amount or even triple the amount that they are paying. So yes, we have had to leverage on relationship as a currency. That's how we have been able to also use favor as a currency. Another experience I've had is I've met partners, people that don't know me. I just love the work you do. I just love what you're doing. Can I support? Because of that, we've been able to bring in children whose parents can't afford to pay. We've been able to bring them to camp. Another experience I've had is ability to manage my emotions. Oh my goodness. So even behind the camera, I see some people are giggling because they have actually watched me grow. I remember when I first started, when the pressure comes, guys, you don't want to know the pressure. You're keeping people's children with you for 5 days. Are you kidding me? Parents are throwing stuff at you. Mentors are sometimes last minute disappointment, sometimes clashes of dates. Somebody who is supposed to be there can't be there again. Oh my goodness. My emotions go up, down, somewhere in the middle. Up, down, somewhere in the middle. It's been one of the most precious times I've had where I have to manage my emotions. Many times I'm crying to God. Why was it me? Why me? This happened a lot last year. 2022 for me was the toughest of all the camps. The toughest. It was the toughest because we had 3 camps. We had junior camp, senior camp, and Lagos camp. I had never done anything in Lagos. All of a sudden, you just throttle into Lagos and say you came here to do a camp. Who are you? Where are you coming from? And what are you doing here? But God was faithful. There were times I would cry throughout the night. I would worship throughout the night. My prayer partner, she went through a lot. I would just call her on the phone. She'd say hello, and I'm just crying. But those times pushed me closer to God. I had to go back to Him, get a word, keep getting a word, holding on to the word, and all that. This also made me closer to my husband. To the people that are really dear to me, because truth is, you can't do this on your own. Yeah, you always need people that can hold your hands, people that can tell you you can do it. When somebody is saying, how do I know that my child is safe? When the terrorists last year we heard this news that the president's convoy was attacked. The Aso Rock is the seat of government. I mean, if Aso Rock's publicity can be compromised, then who are you? But still, in the midst of that, we still held camp. 2 camps within 8 days, junior and senior, with 1 day apart. It cost a lot. It cost a lot of my faith, patience, hope, everything. But I look at it now and it's such a beautiful experience. I look at the people that, sacrificed to just show their support. What it told me was that I'm not alone. Beautiful experience. Another experience I would say that I've had over the years is the fact that some of my mentees that came for the first camp, second camp, have grown. Guys, you don't understand. It's like birthing a baby and seeing your baby crawl. No, sit first, crawl, stand, walk, and then run. That's what these 5 years has done for me. I've seen these children grow. I've seen them. Now we have introduced the peer mentoring system officially. We have peer mentors and peer mentors in the making. No, we call them peer mentors in training. That's their word. So we have peer mentors and peer mentors in training. And these are people that have been coming for our camps from 2018. So we say to the teenagers, if you keep coming, you won't just come as a delegate. You will now be stepping in like a boss. Peer mentors like a boss. And then peer mentors in training as well. The aim is continuity. Because soon I'll exit the stage. That's the truth. And then who steps in? These ones. The ones that have gone through the process, through the training, through the ruggedity, who have gone through the ups and the downs, the highs, the lows, the happy moments, the sad moments. I am totally blown away by that experience. I'm blown away by the activities on camp. I'm going to share that in another video. What actually happens on camp. I'm going to share that so that you know what your children will be experiencing when they come. Like we always say, igniting bootcamp is not an event. It is an encounter with God. It is an opportunity to find purpose and to pursue it. It's an opportunity to connect with like minds, to have clean fun, and to create memorable experiences for your children. You want to join us for Teens Mentoring Bootcamp Ignite 2023. Your children can be in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, in Lagos, or online. Thank you so much, guys. Watch out for the next episode.